Also following new developments today now on that massive fire in Orion Township and the crater left behind. You can see what it looks like today from Chopper 7. The blast creating a giant crater, and when you see, if it comes out a little bit, you'll see in a second here, it is just giant when you see how small the workers are working around it. We've just learned new information now about the inspection history of that pipeline. Here you go. Right now the ground is unstable, making it too dangerous for the workers, and witnesses are sharing their accounts today of the fiery spectacle that lit up the night. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson has been out there all morning long checking out the work on that gas line. Jennifer Ann.
The gas line that ruptured is just a couple hundred yards here behind me, and federal regulations say it should be inspected every 7 years. Consumers Energy says it's been 7 years since it was inspected, so it was due. And while no one was injured, thankfully, due to this explosion, it's pretty sobering when you see that the camera that watches customers pull through this drive-through also witnessed this frightening explosion.
It was like, what in the world is going on? You know, it was huge. It was huge, and it was intense. It was hot. It was intense.
Valerie Latshaw owns the Checkers restaurant on Brown. It was open for business when the 22-inch Consumers Energy gas pipe ruptured just before 10 p.m., sending flames hundreds of feet into the air, casting a glow over Orion Township that could be seen from downtown Detroit and heard from miles away.
It was a really loud sissing noise, and then, it was hard to hear even. It was just a really loud sissing noise.
Surprisingly, gas supply to both businesses and homes was unaffected, but Ed Holmes' property will never look the same.
It burnt back there last night, and it carried into the woods, fireballs over up in the air. It was pretty wild last night.
It's a gigantic hole. It's probably about 30 feet deep, maybe 30, 40 feet round. It's a huge hole back there. It kind of looks like a moonscape, because the dirt all blew up.
The force of the gas caused the earth to, pile up on the sides. So it's just on shaky ground. It's kind of shifting around, and we have to make sure that that's safe before anybody kind of gets down in there and does some investigating.
Once the ground is secure, the investigation into what caused this explosion can begin.
We're going to remove that damaged section of pipe. We'll have it tested for metallurgy testing and try to determine what happened.
Oakland County Sheriff's deputies say they haven't found anything suspicious at the explosion site. So far, Consumers Energy is saying an explosion like this is incredibly rare and customers have nothing to worry about. But they're also saying they have no idea what caused it. They're not sure how long the investigation will take or when that pipe will be repaired. In Orion Township, Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
Jennifer Ann, thank you. And let's once again take a look at these remarkable pictures here. There are men in the area you see working. They just panned off the big giant crater that is left behind by that explosion. Not getting too close to the hole at this point, but hopefully Chopper 7 will move so we can get another shot of that giant crater. As we do that, we want to remind you, please stay with 7 Action News, our app, our website, WXYZ.com. We will have all the latest information for you about this at WXYZ.com. Follow us on Facebook as well, our Channel 7 WXYZ Facebook page. We will continue to update you there as well.